hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and I did kind of a bunch of grinding. You can see I got 22,000 runes. We're going to be spending a lot of those. I do have the Noble's Slender sword here, as you can see. I've changed the equipment around a little bit. I put the Confessor's hood back on. The reason for that right now is that, this turns into a heavy equipment load. Actually, let's go over some of the new stuff I got, because I got more than just the Noble Slender sword. Inventory. Let's see, aside from all this... Oh yeah, we've got a lot of smith... We're going to use a bunch of those today, too. Oh, these strengthen ashes. Oh, cool. If I'm into that. Also, I need to use the Crimson Crystal tier. And give me extra healing. Stone sword. Okay. Things I got. I did get another Lord Sworn Straight Sword, so I could dual wield those if I wanted to. Got another Noble's S-Stock. I got the Dismounter. This is the weapon that those guys on horseback use. The guys with the big furry coats. Yeah, they're kind of nasty, but well, we got that. I can't equip it. I don't have the ability to. I got 3 glintstone staffs. This would be if I was going to cast the sorceries, which I'm not. So I'm going to sell a couple of those because I would never need to do dual wield staffs. Got a whole bunch more. Oh, wow, I have bolts in storage too. That's how many bolts I have. Okay, cool. I also got the Brass Shield, and this is considered one of the best medium-sized shields. It doesn't have parry, which is kind of important, because when we put Sacred Blade on the Slender Sword, if we want to use Sacred Blade while we have the shield out, I found out it's still the L2 button, but L2 button with the shield is parry. Now this one, the downside is you can see this has double the weight, so we're going to need some more endurance right now in order to use this shield, which I think I am going to try and use this shield if I can. Hopefully I can level up endurance enough. I don't know how much it's going to take. But if not, there is another alternative we can use to get parry off of this shield. There's a no-skill Ash of War that will basically let you remove the skill from a shield type weapon, so you could still be one-handed and use the Ash of War in your one-handed weapon while you still have a shield equipped. That's what that's for. We do have to go get that if we do need it. Other things I got: aristocrat hats, just some other like armor stuff. I don't think it's very good. Foot soldier's Godric soldier helmet. I'll probably sell at least the duplicates of this stuff. We got aristocrat garb altered, the coat, old aristocrat coat. Oh, I got 3 Tree and Beast surcoats. I didn't even realize I had that many. I also got Caden armor. Yeah, okay, so it must be the Caden soldier is his name or something like that. I got that. Still, I'm just going to stick with the knight armor. That's probably the best we've got right now. Knight's gauntlets, Caden gauntlets. I mean, this is... I'll check this out in the Highwaymen, Foot Soldiers... Oh, we had the Confessor. Old Aristocrat shoes. So yeah, I just got some things like this. Godric Soldier Greaves. I'll sell all the extra stuff. I don't think I can sell here. Note, waypoint... Why? I thought I had another note. Well, I guess not. Okay. So that is all for the main stuff. Is that... I have a lot of rune fragments. I have a lot of, like, the, fruits. Yeah, look at all this fruit I've picked up and that. Anyways. Why we're back here at the Round Table Hold, first thing I need to do... Well, first thing I need to do is wonder why my shield isn't out, but yeah, so as soon as I equip anything else, this goes into heavy load, and also this goes into heavy load. Although it is a little bit better defensive. There is no bonus for... it is a lot better defensively. I guess it's not that much, but there's no bonus for having all of the same set on your character, so just go for looks and function. It should probably prioritize function, but in this case, I'm going to keep the Confessor hood on because I think that still looks cool. I don't like this. It looks... yeah, I just don't like the way it looks, so we're going to go for the Confessor hood. We're going to equip this, so we're on heavy load right now. I do want to try and get the brass shield working. And, you know, just because it does take up some sort of... we're going to need the torch. So I want to have that equipped too while I do this. And let's start by upgrading... our endurance, because that is the one that is going to let us increase our equip load. Yes. I wish it could... R3 is simple view. I don't know how much I need, though. This is also increasing my stamina a bit, so I don't mind it. Let's put 4 points into endurance right now. And there goes half our runes. I don't feel like I'm going to be over-leveled in this. I don't feel like that's a thing in this game. Am I still... I'm on medium equip load. I am on medium load. That is awesome. Okay, that is what I wanted to do. Oh, the other thing I need to do while we're resting at the Site of Grace here is I need to... Ashes of War. Oh, it's only... oh, no, I can do it for anything in my inventory. The Noble Slender Sword, we're going to give it the Sacred Blade. That also gives it Faith Scaling. It lowers the Dex scaling, but I don't really care about that. It actually lowers the damage output, but it adds holy damage. So I guess it's physical and holy damage? Okay, yeah, this is better than I thought it was going to be. Because what I was reading is that... I guess it's because the Ash of War is granting the Sacred... oh, that's granting quality. Alright. I thought we were going to have this other wheat... because there's these other wheatstone knives we can get. Or wheatstone stones or something. Whatever it is. When you're putting Ashes of War on things to change the attribute as well. Or add other affinities. And I thought I was going to need the Sacred one, and I was looking at where that is, and we don't get it for a very long time. Oh, I can just choose which... huh. Well, I'm going with Sacred, because I want this to be a holy weapon. Okay, yeah, this is working out better than I could have hoped. We've got our brass shield going. We've got... where's my brass shield, by the way? There we go. I do want to kind of change the looks of this stuff, but we'll get into that a bit later. But now I should be able to press the L2 and do the thing. Now we need to... Yep, we need to press the right button.
Where have you been hiding? I took you for dead.
What?
No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
Okay. Oh, about Rodrika. Well, let's do this first. I'm just going to dump everything I have into this one. Where does it say how much? Attributes required. I don't know where it says how much. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Regular smithing stones. Okay, so that uses 2 regular smithing stones. This uses 4. And it used some runes, too. Okay, well, we don't have any more of that. Maybe I should... I guess maybe I should... Well, that adds +4. May as well use some smithing stones, because that takes 6. I guess if the brass shield is going to be our shield, let's, increase that. Oh, I can sell things to him. Cool. Let's sell some things. I'm also going to go around and... I don't need this many of this fruit. Oh, R1 can be +10. Just get some runes back for that. I have a lot of mushrooms too. I don't need this many mushrooms. Who am I kidding? Just get some runes, and we're not going to sell smithing stones. Somber smithing stones. Oh, that reinforces special armaments. Okay. We're not selling any of that stuff. I'm gonna sell one of these S-Tox, because I don't foresee myself needing multiple of those. We don't need multiple glintstone staffs. I could even sell some of these, but I got all of these by grinding as well. I'm not gonna sell the bolts, though. I'm not gonna sell that. I will sell just extra copies of things. Do I have extra copies? No. Got a couple of extra of those. Alright. That's cool. About Rodrika.
What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it.
I'll make her agree.
I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true. No, don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours.
Well,
Besides,
I mean, that's true.
I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Even time. Technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Alright, let's go back and talk to her.
If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me.
Isn't that what...
I do have a talent for... I suppose I should... I'll ask Master Hugh.
Is he Master Hugh?
Back already, no matter.
Yes, that is mastery. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem we can do anything else here for the time being. There is one other thing I kind of want to get. Actually, I should probably just, like, buy some other stuff. I don't know if that would be good or not. Urgent heal. I have urgent heal, though. Okay, I guess we're not going to do that. We need to... Well, let's start leveling up our faith. That's what I'll do with the rest of the stuff I got. Because I think we're pretty good on most of our other stats. Well, we might want more mind. I'll put a point into mind. And then, okay, the runes needed went red, so we don't have enough to get more. Anyways, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about having too much, being leveled up too much in this sort of game. Oh, this is what I need to do. And do this. Okay. Our spells are good. Okay, everything else is good. And I think I have... Yeah, there's our Flask of Wondrous Physics. What did I... Do I need to have two things to... for it to work? I might need to have two things for it to work. I don't know. There's still many things about this game that I just don't know. But what I do know is... I want to go back to... Well, there's a handful of things I want to do. I do want to go to this coastal cave. That is going to be one of our main goals. But I also want to go back to this merchant. We can buy, like, the telescope, and... I just want to buy the telescope. And I want to start buying all of the, like, cookbooks and recipe books that I find at these merchants. They might be useful. And we're going to try out our new toys. Oh, I was saying there was a talisman. One of the talismans on my list of talismans to get is actually not super far from... Yeah, I like this. Okay, not super far from...
Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back.
Yep, I'm back.
Care to buy something?
Talk about the Howling in Mistwood? Well, let's do that first.
In the Mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolves howl, make this signal right under the source. Don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
Oh. Finger snap. Oh, I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. Anyways. Purchase. I want the telescope. I also want these... I can get all of these. And I don't really need anything else. Flask of Wondrous Physics. I don't really need notes on that stuff.
Goodbye. Nice to...
Oh, I do need to... I want to store some equipment. Just the extra equipment that we're not going to be using. I mean, all the consumables are fine, or crafting materials. Maybe those can go. That stuff can go. I'm going to keep the greatsword, because maybe I want to use a greatsword at some point. I'm going to keep... I need to keep that. I'll keep the bow and arrow in case I want to use that. We're not using that shield. Not using that stuff. I think all this armor is just... Yeah, our knight armor is better. Alright. Mistwood. Where's Mistwood? Was that in... Well, it's either that or... Oh, Mistwood Ruins, so it's got to be somewhere in there. Oh, well, that's another thing we'll do at some point. Anyways, the talisman I want to get... I don't remember where exactly. I think it's like somewhere over here or over here. It's somewhere in this vicinity. Now, that's kind of a large portion, but it's also not at the same time. Okay, to the coastal cave. That is our next destination. Our other destination is... Oh. There's a way I can keep this on the whole time. HUD on. There we go. Now this stuff won't go away. I don't like it going away, because even if I'm not in combat, I would still like to see my... Oh. I would still like to see... Where's my telescope? That can go there. Yeah. I'd still like to see, like, how my stamina is doing. Maybe not stamina, but my health and FP are doing. Could also, in theory, challenge that. I don't know if I'm daring enough to challenge that, that guy again yet. Is that the coast we're trying? Yeah, that's where we're trying to go. This is not the best way of doing that, however. I thought for sure we ran off the edge there. I did learn of a cool trick you can do with... Actually, get on top of... Well, I got on top of there. A trick you can... So much for not dying in this video. We can't do it. Can't go through a video without... Actually, this also might be the first time I lose those runes entirely, because I don't know if I can get there. Oh, won't it? Won't it... Has so many row of fruits. Won't it give me the runes back at the spot I jumped and not the spot I died? Like, okay, where... Okay, they're like straight ahead. Ah, yes. at the spot I jumped. So I can... Okay, so we're not about to have our first ever not being able to get the runes. Who is that? I'm going to have to deal with him. Anyways, I can use rainbow stones. I might have some. I don't know if I have some or not. Another thing I've learned is when an enemy dies, or a thing dies, I don't know if those birds were necessarily my enemy. Okay, it's time to test stuff out. Let's see if I can kill him. And there's the Sacred Blade, and it, you know, has a reach. Oh, I did not leave any stamina to roll away. Oh, he is upset. This could be our first giant troll thing. I did not know the shockwave of that attack was going to be. That is painful. I've almost got this guy. Pick up some fruit. Can you die, please? Thank you. Now we did get one of our flasks back. And I finally killed one of those trolls. Hey, we've accomplished something. I don't think they were that bad. We should go attack the caravan trolls again. No, I've done enough with that caravan. How do I get down there safely again? Oh, we're like right above the coastal cave. Let's see what we can find. I haven't actually explored this region of things. Those are worth picking up. Okay, nothing here it seems. Heading down to the coastline. Ooh, see, when they explode and they have the white, that's how you know when they're gonna drop a thing. When you miss them completely, they're not going to drop anything. Hello. This reminds me of the... There were things like this in Breath of the Wild. Can't seem to outrun it. If I just wait on this path, it'll be back. If I just wait on this path, it'll be back. There we go. We get an Ash of War from that. Neat. Do I want to kill one of the... No, we've killed that before. We need something new. Yeah, see how the one exploded and it was a white explosion? And the other one was just gold. Gold just means you're getting just the runes. But the white explosion gives you... means it's going to spawn an item. There's a camp over here. I hope this is a friendly camp. Scrap of white one. Oh, he's not friendly. Need to back off and watch my stamina. The talisman I'm thinking about getting is an increase to... It would increase our stamina recovery. Yeah, that's the guy I got the sword. Oh, we get a thing back. Cool. And I just got another dismounter. Yeah, it's weird. I came over here and pillaged his remains, and he's just like watching me do it the whole time, and then finally decides to get up and like, you know, I don't like you honing in on my spoils. This formation looks interesting. I wonder if there's got to be something here. There's like something everywhere in this game. But yeah, those guys, I've gotten better at handling them. Although our brass shield seems to handle blocking them better than my previous shield was. I like it. Okay, where's the coastal cave? I'm far away from it. Okay. Guess we are going to come this way. Oh, that's that guy I probably can't deal with well. What do you guys want? Can we focus on the one in front of us? Oh, I can use the Flask of Wondrous Physics. Okay. Wrong button. Starting to get better at guard counters. And that is... I missed the... Oh. There's the coastal cave. Well, actually, while I'm here, let's go see this merchant again and buy his recipe books. I should actually also just see if I can craft anything out of all this stuff.
You again?
Hello.
I don't want any trouble.
I'm not here for trouble. How many times do I have to tell you that? I want to buy... Ooh. He has 3 smithing stones we can buy. I'm just going to start buying smithing stones. Because that seems useful. Stone dagger trolls, land squirts. I don't know if I need that stuff. We'll do the cookbook.
All done? Well, yeah.
I'll be on my way then. To the coastal cave, which is somewhere here. Ah, here we go. We need a light. We're gonna touch the site of grace.
It hurts. Oh. What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp.
I have a new upgraded sword
You'll end up
and shield.
just like me. Oh.
Okay, well, I'm gonna rest here. And I think what we'll do is we'll end things off. I don't want to start the coastal cave and then not be able to finish it or have a super long video. We've had some super long videos lately. So we'll end things off here. I still took a death. It was a very silly death. But anyways, for now, I'll take my leave.